Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? It's Soggy Boy. I'm coming at you with a solo sog little episode, little thing I'm going to start calling Soggy Shorts. Just want to get started by telling you guys that this is going to be probably like a 5 to 10 minute little segment I'm going to toss up on YouTube, probably once a week. Just kind of giving you my thoughts throughout the week on an assortment of topics, really. This inaugural episode, I am going to start in the NFL. I'm going to do my 5 best in show quarterbacks for 2023. So let me toss it on down there for you guys. You can kind of see what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it. So let me get started for you. So like I said, top 5 quarterbacks going into 2023 and how I think that they're going to rank come end of season. So my first quarterback that I'm going to talk about today is Josh Allen. Josh Allen is my bona fide number 1 quarterback. I think, at the end of the year, he is going to be that number 1 quarterback as far as quarterback play goes, really. And I'm really looking at it in terms of statistics and really kind of an I feel. It'll come to me at some point, but more of like what I'm seeing on the field and what I'm seeing on the stat sheet combined. It's not just about statistics. It's not just about watching the quarterback play. It's really all about kind of everything put together in one. So Josh Allen's going to be my QB1 here. I really think that his play this year is going to elevate. Just looking at his stats from last year, he was QB7 in overall yards thrown with 4,400. A really good chunk of passing yards. His touchdown to interception ratio was a bit lacking. Definitely had the most interceptions as far as top 5 QBs that I'm going to be talking about today, tied with one other person. But the touchdowns, he threw 36 last year, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. Yes, 36 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. So I'm looking to see him really hit over 40 touchdowns and kind of bring his interception numbers down below 10. I really think that's what's going to bring him home as your NFL MVP for next year, this year, really. So yeah, I'm really liking Josh Allen. A couple of factors for me is watching the landscape around him shift. The AFC has really shifted this offseason. A lot of power has gone over to that AFC West. And I feel as though that a lot of things are going to change for the Bills in that standpoint as far as standings go. And I think that's going to bring a lot of confidence to that locker room, especially to Josh Allen and kind of the way that he wants to play with the football. And I believe that I don't remember what division that we play this season. But they don't have to play the AFC West this season. I think they play maybe one or two of the teams. But the AFC East is a lot easier for them. The Patriots have really taken a step back. The Dolphins are the Dolphins, and obviously the Jets are the Jets. And really me saying that is the Jets are awful. The Patriots suck. And you never know what you're going to get with the Dolphins, especially with Brian Flores being gone off that team now. You don't really know what is going to be there. Yes, they have Mike McDaniels, but are they going to be good with him? Are they going to falter first couple of weeks? So, really time will tell. But case in point, Josh Allen is going to be our QB1 there. Moving on to our second QB, I feel like this is no surprise. It's going to be Patrick Mahomes. I see a slight drop-off for him only because, like one of the other QBs on this list, he did lose his top target. He does get Juju Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs do draft Sky Moore. So they're getting weapons. It's really hard to replace that kind of chemistry that you have with a Tyreek Hill, though. And that is, kind of where I'm gauging him to kind of take a step back. My other factor in this is that, like I said previously, the AFC West, oh my goodness, the defensive pieces that have landed in this division, Chandler Jones, J.C. Jackson, Khalil Mack. I mean, and we're just talking about the Chargers and the Raiders, and the Broncos have quietly developed a really good team. I feel like because the division is so loaded and there's been so many offseason moves, obviously Russell Wilson, huge offseason move to the offense, which is going to help overall standings. But it's really, I think, the landscape of that division has changed, and it's a direct response to Patrick Mahomes. So I think we're going to see a little bit of a drop off for Mahomes, and in terms of play, I'm sure stats will still be there. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. We can't really, there's not much we can do about him. Dude could throw a football under his legs for 50 yards. I mean, seriously. So not much we can do about that, clearly. But yeah, I see Patrick Mahomes as our QB number 2 there. So moving forward, our QB number 3, I think that this young stud, young buck, cough, James, who thought he was going to be an NFL bust. We're going Justin Herbert. Same division, different team. Like, this kid has got it. And it's only going to get better as he grows as a quarterback and obviously ages up to more mature level as a QB. But I mean, they have weapons on offense. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. I mean, they have Austin Eckler. That running back room is going to be scary, especially for that pass catching kind of ability there. So it's going to be crazy to watch. So I like Justin Herbert as my quarterback 3 there. So let's move forward right now. We'll go right to number 4. I would say, the oldest and the most seasoned quarterback on my top 5 list coming in, Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, is going to take a big hit from MVP year because Devontae Adams is gone. And that's really tough for a quarterback to sustain. 2 of these quarterbacks are losing their top option, and it's not it's not anything to laugh at. It's serious. So definitely going to take a drop off. And we'll definitely see him spread the ball more around, but I foresee a slight drop off for Aaron Rodgers, but still staying within that top 5. Let me round this out for you guys. Like I said, quick 5-10 minute little thing that I wanted to get going for you. So my number 5 quarterback is going to be Joe Cool Burrow. Joe Burrow is going to leap this year with Jamar Chase. Let me just give you a little tidbit here. Jamar Chase had 81 receptions for 1,500 yards. He was averaging 18 yards a fucking reception. Okay? He's going to give him the ball more. So Joe Burrow is going to have a lot more yards and a lot more touchdowns this season. And those boys are going to eat. They're going to eat. So those are my top 5 QBs for this season. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. I'd love to fight with you guys. Let's do it. I appreciate you guys giving me a watch, a listen, whatever you guys are going to do. You know where to follow all of us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we're on all that stuff. So give us a like, give us a follow. You won't be sorry, I promise. This is Soggi Boi signing off for Soggi Shorts. I'll see you shortly.